Well, it's been a massive show. Massive, so many things for so many people. So there's the action there for people to watch, spectators. There's the education for people to learn, and also the entertainment for everybody. You know, whether you're a martial artist or not, it was just great. And putting it all together was a massive feat. And for this people that have come and visited, it's just massive. If you just wanted to try something out, you got 57 hours a day just to participate, and that's just one thing. And then you've got all those demonstrations. You've got the tatami at the main stage. You've got all those other mats going. You've got 24/7 basically. You've got all these demonstrations happening, and you've got everything for them. Now, it didn't come that easy. There's been a few trials and tribulations along the way.
It's been a very tough year this year. So, but yeah, we got through it, and we did the best that we could do. In considering there was a lot of elements against this year, but we did it, and now I'm really pleased that we did it, and we got a great team of people working with us. Couldn't do it obviously without my support, which is Kwokyln,
yes,
with the magazines and. Just the total support, really. I mean, I just wouldn't do the show without Kwokyln, if I'm being completely honest. And then I've got some very good friends that I lean very hard on through times, and some of them are still here, and some of them have gone home now. But yeah. So.
Well, it's long days, and I've been interacting with your team. It's a massive team. They know what they're doing, well trained. There's a lot of preparation gone into this as well.
Yeah, it's 12 months. 12 months. I mean, believe it or not, it's actually 12 months.
No, I know that, because some of them, some of the exhibitions take about 18 months or so to prepare and get through all that sort of stuff. So 12 months. Now, in Australia, we have a lot of conflicts with martial arts. We say we work together, the brotherhood and so forth, but we don't have anything on the scale like this. We've lots of sports people. Martial arts is just massive in Australia. UFC is really going strong there. About 25 to 30% growth each year. Yet we can't bring it together like you've done.
We've been really lucky in a sense that I've been studying martial arts for 35 years. My business partner, friend, brother, Paul Clifton, has been in the industry forever.
200 years, I
Yeah, I think it is. He's a bit of a dinosaur now.
Yeah.
So.
Still going, that kicking?
Yeah, no, he's still going. He's still going. People try and put him down, but it's not happening because he's not going away, and I wouldn't want him to. So. Yeah. But with all that in mind, between us, we've got. The show has been built for our friends to come along and enjoy it and have a great weekend with their families, and it is very much a family show. And even this was the first year my family didn't come because of the troubles that we've had this year, and I'm quite upset about that.
So. Yeah, you had exhibitions within exhibitions here. You had the Galaxy Girls, the challenge there. You had the Muay Thai competitions. You had other things happening all the time. It was great to have all those other extra elements in there, including the fitness zones and things like that as well. So it wasn't just a martial arts show. It had all these other things to so many other people. Great appeal.
Yeah, it's again, there's 12 months of preparation, and we, again, as a martial artist, we try and build the show to be as interactive as possible with as many different aspects of it in a total. So, which workshops would we like to attend? Which seminars would we like to go to? Who would we like to see perform? And the show starts building up there, and we sit down and we have a bit of a brainstorming session and just saying, okay, what did it lack last year? What are we going to put in this year? And again, because they're all our friends, we give them a call and we talk about it, and then we start building it around sort of like what we would like to see in the new show, really. So.
Yeah, look, for me, it's got everything. I've been to quite a few shows over the years around the world, and it's pretty big. It's got everything that I want to see. And the way that it was scheduled, that there's always some entertainment. There was lots of entertainment to choose from at any one time during the course of the day.
It's a full-on schedule that we've got. Yeah. I mean, you got to think with the main stage, it's every 10 to 15 minutes something new going on. The same again with the Slater, the tatami areas. Yeah. And it's hard work, and
if you go to the toilet, you might miss something.
I think it really is that. I mean, there are aspects of the show from last year, and we were watching some of the footage from last year, and I can't even remember it happening because there's just so much going on, and you forget that you built it into that to that event and stuff. Yeah. So it doesn't matter if you stand at a late time 1 minute and you've got the Shaolin Warriors, like you say, you go over to the fitness zone, and then you've got the Galaxy Girls, and you go over to the main stage, and you've got the Shaolin Warriors, but you've got Bill Wallace talking about his bits and bobs, and we've got the film. The Law of One and all the actors on there, and
I spoke to the guys at Law of One, and they've come down here, letting people know the opportunity to do the auditions for that. And it's a great thing for them to launch it here.
It's a new company, and the guys, the main guy behind it has been in the industry for a long time, and he's decided that he wants to give back now and actually get behind the camera. And but he's in front of the camera as well, but behind it in a sense that this is something that he wanted to do. So it's going to be a great project, and we're very looking forward in getting involved with it on a larger scale, really. So.
Well, I did talk to quite a few people, and the other team did this in Vox Pox, and everybody seemed to love the show. And they're saying, it was some of the people saying, hey, this was bigger than last year, and people are saying, yeah, it's going to be bigger next year. And I think that's where it's going to go. What do you think?
Yeah, I think that every year we want to grow. And I think so we're in one hall, then we go to 1.5 halls, then we go to 2 halls, and we start adding other elements. And we do really truly believe that there's going to be a different hall for each sector. So you've got your traditionals, and you've got your Chinese, and you've got your MMA, and then you've got all the other bits and bobs. And this is what we were trying to do this year with the MMA show. And it's just, it's unfortunate that we ran into a huge stumbling block, which we are pursuing at the moment.
Yeah, way beyond your control. Apart from having the normal things, there's different scheduling with people who, and some of the great guys like Joe Lewis, who's very very sick, and who else? It was.
Well, we had Bill Wallace,
and Bill Wallace,
and then Terry O'Neill.
Yeah, that's right, sick. Yeah.
And then my brother supports the show, and he's gone through several back operations. So I think 2012 is moved through.
One of your special guests, Tim Larkin, was due to be here, but the Home Office banned him from coming in. How did that happen?
Well, they got wind that we'd invited him over to come and be part of the event.
Yeah.
And obviously his PR have been very proactive in a sense of what he teaches, in a sense that he's willing to give you the skills to get you out of a situation should it arise. Self-preservation, I suppose. And of course, and again, I suppose the media have got a hold of it and is thinking, well, this man will teach you to kill somebody with your bare hands, and it's not about that. I think that there's always been this sort of bad light that they try and put onto martial arts, in a sense that we're trained weapons or whatever, and it's not about that at all. Tim's purely trying to say that I will give you the skills in a situation that if you are put into it, you could get out of it and come out alive.
Yes.
But obviously, so. We were approached by the media, and we explained that Tim was coming over to the show, and this was a chance that Tim could actually get his point across and actually talk to the media one-on-one. And then the Home Office decided to ban him. I think it was literally this week, and 3 or 4 days before the event. And it actually went to the Home Office, and they actually given him a 3-year ban into coming into the country.
Isn't that ridiculous?
It's crazy. It really is crazy.
Well, it's sort of the way that the people perceive the martial art and how they would use it, and people teach it once they've got those skills, how they use it. If they choose to, it's like driving a car, isn't it? Here's a car, here's the keys. If you want to run people over, you can do that, or if you want to be responsible and drive it, you can. And martial arts is the same. It's tools.
Well, very much so, and I think even more so in the sense that it's something that I've been doing. Sort of, I don't train just twice a week. It's a lifestyle, and it really is a lifestyle. And I think the majority of the martial artists that I know, it has become their lifestyle. Therefore, we're probably more conditioned and more. We're not going to go out there and lose it off the rails. We're talking about a very, very fair few. Very few. So again, this is something that we're going. These are the boundaries that we're trying to cross really with martial arts, and we are really trying to bring it into the mainstream and just saying, well, you can walk down the street now and you can speak to 100 people, and you can guarantee that 80, 90 of those have done martial arts at some stage in their life. So everybody does it. It's just whether they stick to it or not. So. Yeah.
Well, thanks very much for being on the show. We know more about the martial arts show, and we'll be back again next year. Yeah. We know it's going to be bigger and better, and if it's possible to do that, it's how can you improve it? I don't know.
With the team that we've got, it's possible. Yeah, trust us, and we are going to come back, and we're all tired now, and we're kind of in a way kind of glad that this year's over.
It hasn't been an handicap climate; it's been a big climate, so all the way through this past few days.
Yeah, it's been a very trying time, but it's all good.
Yeah, great.
So, thank you very much. Thank you.